Welcome aboard, everyone. Good to see you here for some new Train Sim World DLC. This came out like at the beginning of February, and since I was so busy with Sorry. As I was saying, I was so busy with Valheim that didn't really get a chance to check it out till now. So good to see you back. What's up, chat? Hey, we got new emails. Yes, lots of new emails. No, we have new emotes for all of you. Some conductor emotes. I like the trucker hat one, so I had a bunch made with me in all sorts of different hats and whatnot. So pretty cool to see. We'll probably have some more. Welcome aboard. Valheim, we're taking a rest from that for a while, so I figured I'd go back to some of my simulators. We do this every once in a while. Train Sim World's a really fun game. I like it a lot. After running a new route once or whatever, I kind of get bored of it because it's like, it's just the route, and I really like that. Once I see it, it's like, oh, cool. But there's still plenty to do when you schedule all of your own trains and stuff like that. So we're going to be taking a look at the DLC that's $29.99 for high-speed rail lines in Great Britain, although I don't know where. London to, I forget exactly what the route is, but similar to the French one that we took a look at a little bit ago, just like a day or two ago. At least it feels like it. All right, let's jump in to Train Sim World 2. Oh, man, it's good to be back. Thanks for all the support. Good to see you all back, too. Smash and like and join and all that good stuff to support the channel. Appreciate that. And we're going to do Oddworld tonight, too. That should be pretty fun. Doing some weird out-of-left-field streams for the next couple of days. Playing some games that I've been holding off on. Should be good times. Good times. Ah, yes. Hello, Steven. How you doing? Good. We'll watch the little intro video, and then we'll jump into some high-speed trains. Bum, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, bum, bum. Yeah, random is good. Otherwise, we'd just be playing Valheim forever. Valheim's good and certainly gets a lot of views and everybody's interested in it. But after 32 5-hour live streams, I think I just need a little day off or two, or quite a few. Plus, earlier today, we were checking out the Anno 1800 DLC for the Docklands, and I also got a recording in for a new game, a city builder, coming out tomorrow, or actually the day after that. I can post tomorrow, called The Architect Paris. So if you like yourself some city skylines, this game might be for you. And it kind of links in with Train Sim World because, you know, there's also French trains and stuff in that as well. Let's see. Well, we've got all that already done. We can skip that. Oh, there we go. All right, Southeastern High Speed. That's what we want to do. That's the new DLC. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Okay. Oh, yeah, you can send screenshots. Oh, we have to go through the tutorial, too, on the new trains. So we'll see the new maps, the new trains. Everything's new. New stations.
Welcome to Train Sim World 2, an immersive and highly detailed rail simulation featuring authentic routes and trains from around the world.
Well, thank you.
You've just been awarded some action points. These are displayed in the top right corner of the screen and count towards your overall experience. It is necessary to be fully observant of the surrounding world. Practice by looking up, down, left, and right.
Oh, we gotta stretch our neck, guys. There we go. Hello, folks. Single file now, one at a time. Uh-oh, they're bumping into each other. Can I move around? Oh, they want me to look at the certain things in the sky. Oh, there you go. It's hard to see with all these people walking around. No. WASD to walk around. Nice. Platform 11, Southeastern High Speed. Anybody here from the UK? Anybody, or anybody just ride these trains before? This is in London, apparently.
This is one of many interactives to be discovered, but not all of them will be as easy to find as this one.
Oh, can I interact with this? Oh, there it goes. Oh, so it goes from Faversham to St. Pancras International. St. Pancras. Rochester, Chatham. Wow, I didn't even know how to pronounce a lot of these. Strood, Rainham, Sittingbourne. Crazy names. The station is way too clean. True. Probably a lot more effort to actually make it dirty. But it does look nice. And you can actually see all the cars and stuff outside. Looking good. Of course, this is a train simulator, so they really want to detail the trains and the tracks, but the landscape around it is quite important as well. Alright, let's go on board. Enter the lead carriage. Oh, looks really nice. In City Skylines, I want to be able to make my own trains a lot easier. I hope in the next City Skylines game that they allow for more interaction with high-speed rail line and such, and allow you to, you know, without mods, just have a ton of things that you can do with all your city trains and stuff. Because some cities that you can build in that game are just as big, and I have my mind on all the city building lately from all the, you know, Valheim and other stuff like that. Well, I guess we can get on board here. Britain's fastest, Southeastern Railway.co.uk. Oh, the Javelin. Nice. Oh, from 2009. Wait. Oh, maybe it was the fastest train from 2009 to 2019? Maybe? I don't think so, but... Oh, let's enter the door. Oh, that's cool. That is cool. Sounds good. Looks good. Maximum speed 225. Oh, I think there's trains faster than that, probably. I think Japanese trains were able to go up to at least 300, but this is at least the fastest in Britain. Oh, right, we can call for a pizza. We got multiple phones. One must be Domino's and one must be Pizza Hut. What do you guys think's better? 1 for Pizza Hut, 2 for Domino's. What do you guys like better? Domino's or Pizza Hut? If you had to choose, if those were your two options, which ones would you choose? Press E to get in and out of the seat, but it tells me I don't have permission. Oh, do you want me to just sit in any seat? Oh, they just want me to get on board, like here. Ah, okay.
You can pause the experience at any point and review previous and current objectives. Check it out now, and then return to the game when ready.
Ooh, Barbados. Okay, so this is the pause menu where we can look at the map and stuff. So we can go quite a long way. Wow, it's a really long distance. Well, that's good, because if this is a high-speed train, you know, we're gonna go very long distance very quickly, so it's got to be pretty detailed.
A lot of time will be spent operating trains, so when ready, sit in the driver's seat.
Yeah. Ooh, this looks cool.
A heads-up display has appeared on the right-hand side of the screen. This is a guide to what the train is doing.
No?
This is the speed display. The white needle shows current speed, and the red marker indicates the maximum permitted speed.
What? Oh, they mean on the...
This is the
on the
direction
HUD
display. An arrow will indicate forward, reverse, and neutral directions.
All aboard? Any conductors in chat? Make sure you guys get everybody on board. Get those conductors going.
This is the power display. A number will indicate what position the power control is in. These are the brake indicators. They show the state of the various brake systems, allowing independent management of them.
I think my favorite break is probably a lunch break. That's a pretty good break.
In the top right are the signal and speed limit displays. These feature an indication of what is approaching and a countdown distance to when they'll come into effect. Some of these displays can be hidden via the settings menu, for a more challenging experience.
Okay.
This train is ready to go. Pull the indicated handle towards you to get moving.
Okay, that'd be this one, but we can also use the hotkeys, I believe. So, let's go. Ooh, that is a pretty train.
St Pancras International Station is one of the major London terminals, providing access to both national and international services.
Microsoft Flight Sim? Oh, there's tons of videos of that on the channel.
This particular train is a Class 395 Javelin built by Hitachi in Japan for European operation.
Ah, it is a Japanese train.
It is formed of 6 cars and has a top speed of 225 kilometers per hour.
That's cool. It told you all those details. I didn't know that. That looks amazing.
Train Sim World allows you to run.
Wow. Wow, let's order that pizza. What did we decide on, chat? Number 1? Oh, it won't let me go any faster.
You've only explored a small area here, so let's take a look at what else there is to enjoy.
Oh.
Welcome to the southeast of England.
Yay.
Drive the nation's fastest domestic train from the heart of London at St Pancras International. Race along the high-speed lines via Ebbsfleet International, whilst reaching speeds of up to 225
Oh, dude, I'm excited. I got goosebumps. This is cool, dude.
Join the mainline commuter trains through the historic towns in Medway to Faversham in Kent. High-speed express and mainline commuter, you choose the pace.
Oh,
Along the
we're going high
way,
speed,
don't
baby.
forget to place route maps, install safety signs, set up newspaper stands, and repair broken fences. Welcome to Southeastern High Speed.
Oh, thank you. Alright, so that was just the tutorial. Cool. Alright, I think that train's going to be pretty easy to run. Train Sim World costs $10,000 if you get the DLC, the most expensive game in the world, and it's not even open world. I don't think that's Train Sim World. I think you mean Train Simulator, because Train Sim World is a little different. Oh, we have the other train now to learn.
Welcome to driver training. Here you'll be taken through the operation of a Southeastern Class 375 Electrostar.
Ugh, ugly.
During this brief introduction, we'll go through the critical driving controls and passenger operations. When you're ready, climb aboard to get started.
I don't want to go. I want to go on the fast one. Alright, we'll go.
Take a seat in the driver's position. This is where you'll be spending most of your time.
Jeez, this is a tiny little closet. How would you even get into this seat? I don't think a human thigh can actually get through there. Is there a way to move the seat back?
Wow, this YouTuber sucks. Mom,
No, I don't.
Where's my Hot Pocket?
Hot Pockets are in the oven, Billy. They're preheated. I can't believe this. Like, look at that. There's like no way to get. There's no way to get through there.
To activate the control desk, set the master key to on.
Master key.
The reverser determines the direction of travel.
You can open the other door? Oh, that means I... Hold on, let's just see. Oh, I can open the window. Well, what's the point of that door, then? There is a door here, though, yes. But that means you'd have to, like, get through here. This just must be an emergency exit. I don't know. Anyway, let's drive. So set reverser to forward.
Take a quick glance of the platform to ensure all is safe before unlocking the doors.
Looks safe to me. Alright, this isn't that bad. I like this train. Ladies and gentlemen, we do be departing for destination unknown. Bob Ross chat. Appreciate everybody clicking tab and the like button. I know this isn't an aircraft, but Bob Ross. Okay, appreciate it. Love, kiss. Okay, bye. Wow, chat's almost up to 100 likes. Thanks for the support, ladies and gentlemen. Very kind.
It's time to get going. Set the doors to locked.
Missile locked. Yeah, this game is not
Your next
cheap,
stop is
but
Chatham. Make sure the line is clear before departing.
I will say it's more affordable than buying your own
This
railroad.
train is now ready to depart. Use the power brake handle to apply power and get moving.
And cheaper than a model railway, too, if you guys have bought any model railways. Like, recently I bought a Lego space station for $70 and did a live build of it. But you could probably buy games like Space Engineers for, like, you know, less than half that price, too, so... Something a little different when it's a simulator. Simulators are good, though. It allows you to experience tons of stuff without even leaving your house. And that's definitely a necessity in 2021. There we go. Alright, reach speed, use power brake handle to apply more power and reach 50 miles per hour. Wow, I thought it said 500 for a second. I was like, this train ain't going 100. Yeah, this DLC is $29.99. What I've seen so far, I really like that high-speed train. That was definitely probably worth at least $10 worth of the DLC right there. I mean, if you think about it, you're paying $10 for the high-speed train, $10 for this train, and then $10 for the map. So it's kind of like a, you know, manageable price. Then again, they always have sales all the time, too. So, like, if you really, really like trains, there's no question you're already going to get this. And if you're hesitant or if this isn't really your thing, at least we can kind of check it out in the live streams. Air-conditioned cab. Ensure windows and doors are closed. Exit cab with care. Watch your footing. Buzzer code. 1, stop. 1, 2, close doors. 2, ready to start. Oh, boy. Hello? Oh, there we go. Oh, good. A light at the end of the tunnel. Oh, we're done playing Astroneer. Me and Alex did a fantastic job in that game. We had our last stream a while ago, so check it out. We got to the very, very toxic planet of Atrox, and it was really fun. Go check that out. Ooh, another phone to call for pizza. It's really nice. All these European trains have phones for pizza. Oh, we can definitely speed up a bit. Wait, reverser. Set that to forward. Wow, you can hear the air conditioning unit more than the train. Yeah, we'll probably go back to No Man's Sky. All the games that we played before on the channel, I'll eventually take a look at again, pending updates and such. That's why we're taking a look at Train Sim World 2 now, since this DLC came out at the start of the month.
Speed limits is important. If you begin overspeeding, apply a small amount of brake by moving the handle into the braking range. You're now approaching Chatham. Apply a small amount of brake force to achieve a comfortable and safe stop.
Small amount, he says. We're going to come in on fire. All right, boys, let's see if we can make a good stop here. These maps are too small for the price unless that's changed recently. Well, they do have to, you know, base things on already existing train lines, so they can't really, like, make up stuff. I think some of the I do miss some of the freight and stuff. I think they have more freight stuff coming soon. I think I saw a picture of what looked to be another American or Canadian coal train coming to the Train Sim World 2. And I do love the high-speed trains, but I wish they would do every other. You know, I wish it was like passenger, then freight, then passenger and freight. The cool thing about freight is it's slow and it feels heavy. It feels like, you know, driving with a big truck in SnowRunner or something like that. Which, that new DLC is interesting, but also broken AF. At least for now. I'm sure it'll be fixed soon. Okay, we've arrived now at Channing Tatum. Oh, what's the camera to... Oh, there it is. Oh, look. Chat has ham. Possibly pepperoni. Why is it not locking the doors? What the hell? What? Oh, okay, there we go. So the direction has to be set to forward, otherwise that doesn't
Proceed to
work?
the next stop at Rochester unguided this time, and see how you get on.
Well, thank you. That's weird that the reverser has to be set to forward in order to operate the doors. Seems like a bad idea for an emergency. We're gonna be late? Oh, that's okay. We're training. Besides, the British and the Germans always joke when we live stream this that I'm always more on time than the actual railroads, so that's a good thing. At least there's that. What do we have here? TPWS. Rain, stop override, hazard lights. Oh, wipers, nice. Uncouple, emergency brake. I think we've got satellite radio. Let's see. Door close. Oh, this must be door close left, door close right. Don't see a headlight setting anywhere. Archie, thanks for the 79 pence, dude. Appreciate that. Thank you very much for paying for your ticket. Welcome to the premium first class section. All members, by the way, you guys are welcome aboard. The Premium Deluxe Ultra Mega Gourmet Deluxe Premium First Class, Zero Class, All Class, but no class. But class dismissed if you become a member. Or if you're a member now. Conductors are standing by. I think my favorite train so far, this really reminds me of the New York train that goes from like Central Station to Newark, Newark Liberty, and it runs for a good length of track underground. Really cool. How are those extra padded seats, members? Are they cushy? I hope you enjoy. Alright, we should be able to stop right about here. Yay! Alright, a little fast. This train's quite heavy. Oh, it's a long train. Oh, that's a really long train. I didn't realize how long this train was. Whoa. Alright then. Oh, is that a high-speed train? I should play The Sims. It is on my schedule to do. Right now we're playing a sim, that's for sure.
Good work. That concludes all the basics of operating this train.
We did it! Cool, now we've learned. Now we can go high speed all the way, baby. Okay, so let's do... We got a gold medal for that one. Nice. Oh, that's the one I'm talking about right there. The Long Island Railroad. Well, wait, I don't know if it's Long Island Railroad, but I do like all the trains in New York. They're pretty cool. I've only been on one train in New York, and that was basically the... I think they call it the Sky Train at JFK. Actually, I don't even think that's the name. Okay, let's do this. I think now we can go and pick our own mission, so let's go do that. We can pick whatever we want. That's beautiful right there. That's cool. That must be an in-game screenshot of the train stations. Okay, let's explore. So we have a high-speed run, 35 minutes. Joining in, which is take control of a 375 service repair. Take control of a 395 during a busy bank holiday weekend. I want to go the whole route. Yeah, that's most of the route right there. Last stop, 20 minutes. Let's do the high-speed run. You need one to take you the whole length. I hope we see that bridge there, by the way. Does anyone know what that bridge is or where it is? I think I've seen it from Euro Truck before. Looks really familiar. Is that near the port of Dover at all? Let's see. Train won't be stopping at Stanford International. Head towards the cab and get started. Okay. Well, yeah, it is in the UK, of course, but, like, what city? Oh, it's over the Thames? Okay. Thames? I forget how to say it. Follow the markers and board the train. I did? I'm in the train. Oh, there we go. Sit in the driver's seat. Forwarder, master key on, forwarder, forward. Missile lock. Jeez, everything beeping. Reverser to neutral. Press and hold control button for 2 seconds. 1,000, 2, 1,000. Press pan up, shoes down. Oh, is that a new rap song? Press pan up, shoes down to close the MCB. Main circuit breaker, that's what that means. Reverser to forward. Unlock doors right. Oh, I like the little fences between the... That's kind of weird, but I like it. Alright, so we just have a minute to load up with passengers. Ooh, the lighting inside looks really nice. This always reminds me of like a spaceship in Star Citizen, though these are just trains, so... Actually, it'd be kind of cool in Star Citizen if you could own something other than a ship and like a exploration vehicle. It'd be kind of cool if you could own something else. I don't know. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Alright, let's lock doors. Reset the DRA. And proceed. The hell? What the hell's that beeping? It sounds like it's behind me. What the hell? What is going on? What the hell? Okay, that's annoying. Let's do that. I don't know what that was. Apparently we had to pop flares. I think we had a missile lock or something. What was that? I think that means somebody didn't hit the like button. That must have been the lack of like alarm. Oh, that's what it is. Okay. It's the alarm of oops. The oopsies alarm. All right, let's do this. We'll do a speed run. Okay, we gotta wait till this pops up. Speed run, baby. Go, go, go. Key, go, go, go. Master key to on, go. Reverser to neutral. Go. 1,000. 1,000. Go. Shoes up. I don't know what that was, but it was funny. This really just makes me want to build more stuff in City Skylines. Wouldn't it be cool if we could actually interact with stuff in City Skylines too? Like, could you imagine if we got to the point in gaming where you could build a city 1 minute and the next minute you could actually fly a realistic plane to your airport or drive a realistic train, you know, to and from wherever, or truck through your city and experience it from, you know, the point of view of a citizen or a truck driver passing through? Crazy. You've been following my channel for a while now. Well, thank you. I hope everybody here is a subscriber as we rocket towards 1 million subs. It's good to have everybody subbing and supporting and hanging out. And I appreciate the support. I drove a ICE in this game and a weirdo on the... Oh, yeah, that some of the German trains, like, are really weird. Like, they'll actually talk to you in German, which is, like, weird. Alright, we should be able to get moving as soon as the doors are locked. And reset DRA. And proceed. And away we go. Fred Koppel, thank you very much for becoming a Raptor Egg. Welcome to the first class, zero class, all class, no class level of travel. Sit back, relax, and allow me to provide you mediocre at best transport to a wonderful destination. Enjoy those conductor emotes, by the way. Resistor, damn near conductor. Are there bullet trains in this game? There's not the Japanese Shinkansen, but there is high-speed French trains, high-speed British trains, and high-speed German trains. The Intercity Express is in here. The high-speed train from Marseille to, I forget, along the French Riviera, along the Mediterranean is in here. A lot of good trains. I really like this one. This is cool. And we get to see most of the route this time, so let's proceed. Can I get a shout out? Be sure to click or tap subscribe or become a member today. That's right. Yeah, we got to get them subs, baby. I got to push it more than ever because, you know, we're close to 1 million subs. It's exciting. It's only like a once-in-a-lifetime thing. It'll be cool. Oh, look, a substation down there. Now all we got to do is find a sub shop, and then we'll be all good. By the way, this train light is on, so okay, we're approved for maximum speed. 200 kilometers an hour. There we go, chat. Whoa, whoa. We're going into Plaid, baby. How much speed do we need, chat? Do we need less, or what's the alternative to less speed? Oh, we got to go about 20 miles. Approved to go about almost 230, it looks like. 225 is our next approved speed. This is very similar to the French trains that we've driven. Wow, we are going fast, man. Can you domesticate boars in this? I mean, we could try. If anybody has any mushrooms, we could probably order a pizza like I mentioned earlier. Wow, that's awesome. This is really cool. Wow, we are rolling, baby. We are rolling. Most of it's underground, but it feels like we're time traveling or something. Very soothing. I'm mesmerized by this. This is cool. How do you know when the next station is? On the screen, there's something that says 12 miles, and it looks like an arrow pointing into a bullseye, that black circle. And that shows me where the next station is. But that's only because we're playing like with the HUD up. There is a way to play this game completely realistically like they do in real life, where you can turn all that off and drive it as, I guess, it was designed to be driven. Can you do anything else in this game, or is it just drive a train around? Well, right now we're just driving the high-speed trains around, but there is ways to load up with coal. Like you can go to power plants and go to coal mines, load up with coal, and then bring the coal to a power plant and deliver it there. You can also load up with ethanol in Canada and drive cars, like literally train cars loaded with cars around. There's lots of different cargo types, passengers and whatnot, and lots of different destinations to see. It's pretty cool. Well, we've got about 8 miles to go. Thanks, Matai, for the 10. Well, most of that was underground, but I guess that was kind of getting outside of London. Yeah, there's lots of weather in this game, too. Rain, snow, fog, blizzards, storms. I've actually driven the coal train in the original train sim through a giant blizzard, which was really cool. The channel? I don't think they have the channel in here yet, but that would be cool if they added that. I'd like to see that. Yeah, there's a new Swiss route coming soon. I've also seen more cargo trains. I'm cool with everything that they come up with. I think it's pretty cool. There's no steam locomotives at the moment, but maybe one day. Yeah, talking about relaxing games, one of the games you've got to get if you don't already own it is American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator. Those games, even if you just play them with a controller, are probably the coolest like truck driving and relaxing games ever. They have like incredibly overwhelmingly positive reviews on Steam. They got lots of DLC, so you can customize stuff like crazy and go pretty much anywhere in the world. It's amazing. Oh, there's that bridge, I think. just going to try to be focused on bringing her in now for a landing. Train's pretty fast, so we're gonna pull back a bit. Wow, this is really cool. Modern trains are like somewhere between like a semi-truck and like a jet fighter. We have to stop it here in about 500 yards. Oh, baby. Oh, not bad. Change power mode. To continue journey, the service power mode must be changed. Oh boy, just like in France. Alright. I'm assuming we're changing from direct current to AC power. AC/DC, baby! Woo! Oh, we actually kind of arrived a little early. And am I short of the platform? Nope. Oh, there's plenty of platform left. We're good. We are good. Alright, so let's see. How do we switch to AC/DC? Probably hit control, then switch to AC? Yeah, we just gotta wait a minute. We're gonna go to the McDonald's high-speed rail drive-thru. Oh, cup holder. Oh, the cup holder. Clip that. Somebody clip that. The cup holder. The cup holder. Oh. Alright. Lock right. Set reverser to neutral. Hold DC. Pan up, shoes down. Wait, we gotta load passengers again? I guess we could have just left the door open. Okay. That's much easier than the French train. The French train, when you're driving that, you have to switch from AC/DC in the tunnel. So basically, you got to get to like, I don't know, 200, 250 kilometers, and then switch between the two and keep rolling. It's really cool. Yeah, Booster was streaming Anno earlier. It was really cool. Almost 200 likes. Thanks, guys, for all the support and love. Appreciate that. That's nice of you. Well, thanks. Almost ready to go. All right, let's go. Doors are closing, doors locked. Reverser to forward. Oh, there we go. Something's happening. We're not moving. Brake percentage is 0. We're on DC. What the hell? Oh, there we go. I guess we had to pop the clutch. Alright, there we go. Alright, we're heading towards Strood now, according to our sign. But it tells us to stop at location of Gravesend. Oh, great. That's just fine. Everyone's gonna die. I guess we're heading out to the old graveyard on the high speed. Yeah, this train has all-wheel drive, differential lock. We got the chain tires on just in case we hit some ice or possibly mud. Oh, we got Deskitos in the chat too. Dear God, no. Oh, we only have to go a mile. We're not even going to be up to our speed. Like, less than 2 miles to go? We're not even going to be up to speed before this happens. Yeah, I guess Gravesend reminds me of Tombstone, which is a fast food, or not a fast food, but a frozen pizza brand. So that's good. Boy, Southeast London has looked really cool. Yeah, hopefully we don't encounter any floating logs near the teleportation thing. You drive these trains, it's very close to the real thing. Nice to see someone else's view on it. Well, we can go into external view too. Well, that looks cool. You know, it'd be really cool in this game. I don't know if they have this. If you were driving at different times of the year, if it would actually change what the, you know, like the trees look like. Like if we're in autumn, it'd be cool if the trees changed color and the leaves would fall. Or spring and you'd see more flowers and things sprouting near the tracks. That'd be kind of cool. Oh, we're going way over the speed limit. Whoa, baby. It was too pretty. I was paying attention to the pretty. It was too pretty. Alright, we'll throw her into handbrake mode. Uber Eats driver mode initiated. Skirt. There we go. Perfect. Hell yeah. That's haul ass mode. I guess. Well, would you look at that? We arrived early. I am either getting fired or a huge raise, and I'm gonna go ahead and say a big raise because this is a game and it's not real. Ba 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 ba. Takes a long time though to get everybody loaded up. That station looks great. Let's go into camera 3. You know, one thing I've wanted to do in city building games, and you'll see this tomorrow in the Architect Paris, is not necessarily build like giant endless cities, but to build smaller, more detailed areas. And I think that's what a lot of the mod makers and people who do modding in city skylines like, is that they don't, you know, they build fairly large cities, but the most important thing is how they're detailed. You know, to have like an endless sea of the same buildings like this one 3 times in a row, 1, 2, 3. That's cool and all, but to mix it up with like parking lots and churches and row houses and stuff, that's all really neat. I like that little skyway there, or whatever you call it, the little bridge to the other side of the platforms. And it's on both sides of the road. Okay, back to the train. Now we're going to Strood. There we go. Brake pressure 0. And we proceed. Is this multiplayer? No. You know, I think the thing we need to push for in the next couple of years in gaming is stop worrying about graphics so much. Like, everybody kept... Like, one of the biggest complaints for people in Valheim was how it appeared and stuff like that, and it's like, I really don't think... Alright, in a simulator it counts because it's trying to simulate real life. But one thing I'd like to see more of is... I think graphics are okay for now. It is cool when a game tries to push the limit. But what I really like is when games are multiplayer and when they add a lot of like content and like different DLCs and scenarios and customization. And I'd like to see a little bit more of that. I think there's some really great games out there. Like, you know, Parkitect that recently announced multiplayer was amazing. And Hydroneer has multiplayer coming, and that's amazing. And I'd love to see what they do in City Skylines. That'd be amazing. Yeah, PC graphics are always better. We also need to start aiming for 60 frames a second. 30 frames is kind of unacceptable now. And console gaming has really been dragging all their games down for too long. PC gets the most mods, gets most games first. And we need more of it. More multiplayer, more PC games, more mods. And think about it, if you pay full price for City Skylines and all the DLCs, it's like the amount of mods that community has made for City Skylines is worth thousands of dollars. Like, seriously, paying like $50 for all the City Skylines DLCs and the game is worth thousands of dollars of what the community has done for free. Is there loot boxes in this game? Well, there are boxcars with loot in them, I suppose. And I guess in your mind you could be hauling whatever you wanted. Could be hauling PlayStation 5s or car parts. Conductor hats, maybe. Is anyone else driving their own train in chat? Who can make the longest train in chat? Does anyone else have a long high-speed train going? Let's see who can make a big old high-speed train. Wow, this area is really flat. This reminds me of where I live, kind of. Some places look like this where you drive on the highway for miles and miles and miles with power lines like that. How do you play multiplayer on Train Sim? Can only have one player at a time? Yeah, that's what I was saying, is that it'd be cool if you could have more than one, but in multiplayer it would just be that instead of the AI driving the trains, you would have a friend driving the trains with you. But that's what makes Flight Sim so interesting, is that you and a friend can fly in formation through the Grand Canyon. As we're trains, you can with trains, it would just be everybody driving on the line in accordance with the limits of the track or whatever the instructions were on screen. Yeah, apparently we're near Kent, so apparently it's very flat. You know, actually, have you guys heard of the game called OpenTTD? It's a free, like, if you like Transport Fever or Transport Fever 2, OpenTTD, Open Transport Tycoon Deluxe, is like a free game on Steam where you can build like a airport and rail lines and bus lines and stuff. I think we're going to play that all multiplayer coming up soon. We'll all start a company and see what we can do to come out with the most profits and stuff and see who can make the most money. The game it can be quite competitive. There is definitely like a crazy correct way to play it to make the most money, but for me, I just like to try to build like a picturesque, even though it's kind of voxel based. No, it's not voxel, it's like it kind of looks like Roller Coaster Tycoon. But anyway, the fact that a ton of people can play it and that it's free is a good thing. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Oh, we're doing like 70 miles an hour. Oh, wait, that's miles per hour? I thought it said kilometers before. Yeah, interestingly enough, tunnels are dark. The game nails that. 10 out of 10 from Raptor. The tunnels in the game represent the lack of light in tunnels in real life. 10 out of 10. Oh yeah, I guess we had yards on from before, so it still says miles. But that'd be a confusing way to look at things, to see one in miles, another in yards, another in kilometers. How relaxing. Whoa, 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 whoa. I was enjoying the tunnel too much. Now we're fine. Let's see if I can, oh, you can't load a checkpoint. Oh, well. Wait, can we look at this? Yeah, I broke the brake. It'll turn off there, though. Alright, well, that's one of the scenarios. Let's go on to another one. I can remember from the previous game, though, you could, like, load from any point in the journey. That was basically where it would have ended there. Let's go to... Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Wait, why is there another training? Wait, is there a third train to this? Oh, no, one is the, one is just an introduction to the route, one is the 375, and one is the 395. Wait. I just want to see what the train looks like. Yeah, I was enjoying the sounds of the train. That distance came up quickly. All right, so this is the 395. Okay, let's go back. So 395, 375, and the route itself are the three new things for this. I do like how this kind of disconnects the districts, like into different parts of the world that way. Let's see. I want to do the 375 now. Take control of a 375 nightly service and complete it to Gillingham. 20 minutes. Yeah, let's do that one. We'll do a short one. Yeah, we've done the ice trains before. I can't remember what the DLC was for that one or where it went, but of course it's in Germany, so that's pretty cool. Go get some hot bowl of noodles. Soon, my friend, soon. All right, welcome to the last service of the night. We're currently at Rochester Junction, waiting for a late night javelin to pass. Okay, so wait for a signal to clear. Cool. The thing about these scenarios is, like, you can definitely, like, I failed that last scenario for sure, but it doesn't really, you don't get anything for doing it. Like, you get points and stuff to make yourself better, but it's not like we unlock new trains or anything like that. It's just fun to do. Like, it's a challenge. But it's not like, you know, it's not like Farming Sim, where you need to earn money to unlock stuff, or, you know, ATS, where you got to buy paints for your truck or new tires. See what I'm saying? Like, just sitting here and hearing the peaceful machinery working, it's kind of nice. I think the ice will come by this way, and then we get to go on the tracks. Bom, 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 bom. Oh, there's anti-icing as well. And away we go. Nice. It's just peaceful to see these trains working. Wow, and at nighttime looks great. All the buildings have lights on. I wonder if you can see the headlights from cars around. Nice to see the buildings lit up, though. Yeah, for me, this is kind of just like, every once in a while, probably about once a year, I'll do this thing where I go and watch GoPro videos of different cities where somebody will just put a GoPro in their car and they'll just drive the route. Sometimes it'll be like, you know, from Osaka to Tokyo in the rain, and it'll just be like a 4.5-hour video or whatever of just somebody driving the highway route. Or it'll be somebody driving in New York City or on some highway or something, and this is just what it'll sound like. You'll just hear the sound of the car, you know, the engine and the tires roaring, and that's about it. Wait, you supposed to stop up here? Why does it still say to apply power and get moving? Like, we've already done that. The game, like, didn't update the mission. That's weird. Usually it would tell you, like, wait, did we not even... Wait a minute. I don't... Okay, we better restart, because if it's not keeping track of what we're doing, then it won't consider us to be complete when we get to the destination. Yeah, I'd love to see this in City Skylines, where you can drive your trains and your boats and trucks through your own city. This happens sometimes in this game where it's like, it doesn't update the stuff you're supposed to do. It happens rarely. Let's try that again. What's better, Train Sim World 2 or Train Sim 2021? Well, I guess I could only speak on this game because I played it. I think I really like the cargo moving, like loading up with coal and, you know, getting a train or aggregate or something loaded up. You know, there's a mission in the UK where you load up with aggregate. There's one in the US where you load up with coal, and one in Canada where you load up with, I think it's ethanol, and you actually get out of the train and hook up the hoses and stuff to each of the tankers and load up each of the cars and then haul it to wherever it needs to go. And there's shunting, which is like moving the train short distances with lots of cargo, kind of shifting things around on the tracks. Kind of fun. I think the passenger service is always a good palate cleanser, but I still prefer the cargo planes and stuff, cargo trains. It kind of reminds me of what I like in Star Citizen, where you have passenger and luxury vessels in that game that look sleek and aerodynamic and shiny and sexy, but when you're looking at vehicles that are meant to haul cargo and do construction and fly heavy stuff around, that's what looks the most interesting, is these big lumbering beasts that are kind of just more designed for you know, making profit by delivering stuff. Alright, apply power to get moving. Okay, let's do that. So here we go. We've applied power, we're moving. I hear the cops. Oh, there we go. They wanted us to go into speed 2, maybe. I guess we were just in speed 1 and then we're just crawling. Okay. Well, good thing we checked that, because last time it didn't tell us to stop up here. Oh well. Play it again, Sam. What's up, Skull? Good to see you. Welcome to all the new members in chat. Good to have you here. Thanks for your support. Play all sorts of variety of games and not just like Valheim and the same thing all the time. So good to see you guys supporting everything no matter what we do. Good community, so I'm glad you're part of it. So this is where we stopped before, but it didn't give us this like marker to stop. There we go. All right. And we're almost there. There we go. All right, we gotta wait until 22:05.
If you see anything suspicious, please tell a member of staff or the police.
If we see anything suspicious, no, ma'am. There's just conductors in chat. That's it. Everybody here works for the train company, right? Everybody here is smash like. Everybody here is sub. Nothing suspicious here, ma'am. All good. Everybody here is a productive member of society. We're all doing our thing. All the members are behaved. Everything's going according to plan. Oh, wow. Speed limit changes here are like rough. Kind of a interesting change to go from high-speed train to one of these, because these are more about, it's kind of like a commuter car. You know, it's like brake lights, go, stop, you know. A little gas, a little brake. These are about as good as the headlights get. Not really too much to see in front of us except for rails. And actually the lighting is a good thing. A lack of lighting so you can see the signals up ahead on where we need to stop and what's coming. Almost there. There we go. Whew. Yeah, the high-speed trains are not too difficult to deal with. These types of trains, these are the ones that are definitely some work. Ba 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 ba. Yeah, this is Chatham again, where we started our tutorial. And we're going in the same direction on the same track. Alright, about ready to go. And away we go again. What's up, Flippers? Good to see you back. We're in southeast London. Just leaving Chatham right now. Going towards Gilligan's Island. I mean, Gillingham. It's a lot of ham in the UK. They seem to be having a good time. I'm going to have to make a British town in City Skylines and call it, like, Honey Glazed Ham. That's the city I want to live in. I want to live in Honey Glazed Ham, ham and cheese, or maybe Hamburg, actually, because I do like hamburgers. I might actually like hamburgers more than ham. So I might actually have to go to Germany instead. And I'll have two houses. I'll have dual citizenship between Germany and the UK. Oh yeah, Eggs and Ham. Yeah, there should be a town called Eggs and Ham, which I guess could be bacon. Oh, can I fiddle with this? I want to mess with the vent. Oh well. Always extra points whenever developers put in dumb stuff like being able to turn on an air conditioner even though you can't even feel it. And it's not even like, it doesn't do anything in the game. Like you could turn the heat up to 100 or down to negative 100 and it doesn't matter. It's just a little feature that you can fiddle with. I also can't go into the exterior view. We must be in a tunnel. I can barely tell. This looks like it could be a retaining wall on our left, but it is a tunnel. It is very hard to tell. I guess the only way to know for sure would be if you're running the route all the time. You'll know where you are day or night. Rob, thanks for becoming a raptor egg. Appreciate that. Man, they scooted us over real quick. This is an awesome black screen. The game seems like so much fun. Well, when you play American Truck Simulator, Euro Truck Simulator, or Microsoft Flight Simulator, you can simulate travel at nighttime, and especially in Microsoft Flight Sim, you're relying on more instruments to find out where you are and what your heading is. And it's kind of the same with trains. Even though you're not able to look out and see much in terms of landscape around you, there's still ways to kind of tell where you are and how fast you should be going and where your next stop is. It's a little bit more. You got to kind of picture it in your mind as a map. And then figure out where you are from there. I will say though that some of these games are a little bit more interesting for the people playing it rather than the viewer, because, you know, sometimes you need to be able to see a little bit more for it to be exciting, but when you're the one in control, it's a little more exciting that way. The next stop after Gillingham is Rainham. Okay. I'm gonna have a big. All right, we gotta get Parliament together. We're gonna have a big meeting. There's way too much. It's gonna be the meeting. Like, all right, Britain, you got to give up some of your ham. You can't have it all. You got to share. You guys have Chatham, Gillingham. Everything's ham. Manual junctions. These will need to be set correctly before entering the depot. Oh. Oh, I see. Wait, can you adjust these here? We want to go here. Wait, they have to be set manually. Even though it says manually, you shouldn't have to get out of the train. You should be able to do it from this map. How come I'm not able to switch the lever? Oh, there it goes. No. That's weird. Wait, we're not allowed to go. You live near Favorite Ham? Okay. A lot of ham. Little Hampton? Okay. I'm going to start charging British towns a raptor tax for utilizing ham. What's kind of weird is that you should be able to adjust these levers in this map, but I don't know why I can't. We should be able to just click here. Oh, there we go. Wait, it did it. Wait, it did it a second ago. We need to go to where it's blue, so we want the switch to go this way. Do we have a horn? I think so. Yes. Confirmed. Oh, they're locked in the scenario? Well, that's weird. I usually just play scenarios, and I remember them being accessible in other scenarios. It's kind of a thing so that way you don't have to get out of the train. Oh, but I guess they want me to stop at the oh. Yeah, maybe it's a scenario mission to do that. Okay. Well, let's pick up some speed here. So maybe they're going to just tell us to stop at the depot, then get out of the train and do it manually. That might be part of the scenario. Alright, just a little more to go. Let's make sure that the exchange isn't coming up. Oh, wait a minute. Now it's going the way it's supposed to. What the hell? Alright, well, so much for a manual change. Maybe it's supposed to simulate somebody else doing it for you. Not that the tracks are automatic, but that staff have to come out and actually switch the tracks. That looks correct. Oh, looks like we're on the right track, literally. Well, that's good. Excellent. Now we just gotta stop on a dime up here and we're good. Wait, it wants me to go 3 more yards? Well. Close enough, game. Picky. Ooh. Not that way, though. Wow. We did it. That looks really cool at night. That's really cool. Okay, look at how misleading this is here. Notice how the speed limit for just a brief moment increases to like 60, and then it's just like, nah, don't fall for that trap. I learned the first time. Don't fall for it. It's like a British speed trap, but for trains. Look at that. Oh yeah, it is almost. Yeah, it's about somewhere at like 75, I guess. Scam. What a scam. Nice try, British Rail Lines. I beat you. I defeated the British rail system. Fools. Fools. I like this, man. I'm having a good time. One's in chat if the time you're having is good. 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 Let's do another one. Another one. Let's see. What have we done so far? Tricky tunnels. Did we just do that one? No, that was the last stop, 20-minute. Shopping shuttle. Oh, these are all 395s. This one's joining in. Take control of a Electro Star service and operate it to Faversham. Wait, is this just an... Wait, do we have to stop at every stop on the way? Well, let's do it. These trains need some love, too. The high-speed train's cool, but once you get up to speed, it's just kind of like coasting. Oh, we're going to Rochester. Cool. So that's either in New York or Minnesota. One of the two. Wow, look at that. They actually keep accurate time. Train will arrive on platform 2 and will be performing a coupling operation before being handed over to you. Head over to the center of the platform to oversee the coupling operation. Oh, is this how trains get married? Oh, there's a hell of a lot of people on that train. Whoa, you need a car wash, buddy. Oh, this is cute. We're going to see a wedding. Oh, I hope everybody's dressed nicely. Let's take a look at the snacks. Again, they blurred out all the actual snack brands. But I can still recognize what some of these are. Unless these are British candies and I can't. Is that packages of cocaine? What the hell? I thought this was a train simulator. Oh man, they're gonna get married. Oh, here they come. Initiate wedding. Here they go. Sweet. Wow, that is an extra long train, man. Whoa. That's an extra extendo. Wow. I guess this is an 18+ stream now. I think that's how many cars we have. All right, let's get out of here. Too bad we can't do the coupling ourselves, but oh well. All right, master key to on. Reverser to neutral. Load passengers left. Oh wait, loading passengers was already underway. Ah, there we go. Sorry. Max speed 100. Alright, we gotta get out of here before the death skeetos come from the planes. And Kent is very flat, so it's perfect territory for the planes. Reverser 2, forward. Reset DRA. Alright, we need to arrive at Sittingbourne 10:11:15. Alright, we better haul ass. Man, we are rolling. Has Booster mentally recovered from SnowRunner? I think the new Docklands DLC for Anno 1800 has got him back on track. That's right. That is one long train, man. Yeah, Booster was having some trouble yesterday during our SnowRunner stream. We probably would have played SnowRunner again, but it wasn't just Booster. The game was also having some big problems, so. But I always wanted to come back every once in a while and do the train sim DLC. This is just me being selfish. Like, I really like this game a lot. And always fun to get everybody on board for yet another live stream. Oh, this is beautiful. Yeah, we're doing the speed limit now. It's about 75 here. But we might have to stop any moment, so we need to get ready. No, we're good. Never mind. What a nice little countryside here. Very lovely indeed. 4 miles to go. We can pick up speed, but I don't know, by the time I hit that speed, we might have to start slowing down again. Top speed of this train is rated at 100 miles per hour. And the other trains were, I think, 250 kilometers, 225, something like that. Yeah, I like the Class 375 too. The 390 is definitely the, you know, that's the yacht, the cruise ship of British high-speed rail. But you got to play all the scenarios and travel on all the routes to really get that feel for everything. Plus, the DLC comes with both trains, so you want to see them both. It's kind of more of a commuter train. The trains, I don't think they derail. I think you can hit stuff, but it's like Microsoft Flight Sim where everything will just go to black and be like, mission failed. It doesn't really simulate derailment. If you want derailment, a game to play would probably be Derail Valley, I think is the name of the game. Though the trains in that are a little smaller, it has a very good, it's a VR game, and it also simulates physics quite well. And it's kind of cool. It's more about cargo transportation, and quite a challenging game too. Yeah, all the explosions are in trains Derail Valley. It's kind of good because, like, if you like this type of game but you also want a different experience, like, it's cool how there's a few different games around each topic that simulate it a little bit better. Like whatever you might be looking for. Like, this is certainly realism in terms of doing operations correctly and by the book. And same with Microsoft Flight Sim, but there's also fun games to go destroy stuff like Brick Rigs and Stormworks. They're a little bit more like Lego, but you know, it's all about smashing stuff. Although they can be played realistically too. Perfect. How relaxing. Oh, almost ready to go. Yeah, it would be cool if there was something you could earn from this game. Like, for example, SnowRunner, you know, when you're delivering cargo, it actually does something and changes the game. It would be hard to do that with a train, but it would be nice if you were to, you know, if you delivered a load of passengers or some cars or logs or something that you could actually create cargo. But I do believe Derail Valley does that, where if you deliver logs to a sawmill, then it opens up jobs to deliver planks to a furniture store, then deliver the furniture to a warehouse, that type of thing. You know, progression that way. I kind of want more, you know, I want more games recently, like, oh, this game has scenarios, not necessarily missions, but, earlier today I covered the Docklands for Anno 1800, and it's really made me want to see, like city building in that game without, you know, there's a sandbox mode in that game, which is cool, but I want there just to be more more options for just building and worrying about happiness rather than like fighting and going to war in Anno is super cool. But it's exhausting after a while and kind of like a big time sink because you divert all your resources to warfare. But I've just been in the mood to do more things with mass transit. I think we're probably going to have to play City Skylines again sometime soon. I just don't know when. I think they're at the end of new DLCs for City Skylines, so I'm pretty sure that they're about to release a new... they'll probably announce something for City Skylines soon. A new one. And games like this and Anno 1800 and all the different types of transportation throughout history have just made me want to see it all in different perspectives. City Skylines stream. Yeah, it's been a while since I played City Skylines and Planet Coaster. I think the last time I played Planet Coaster it was on Livestream for when they came out with the console edition, but I just want to go back to City Skylines again, and I think the game is best experienced with minimal mods, unless you're going to do something very specific. Like if you're trying to recreate like Quebec City or London or something, you get all the mods specific to doing that. But if you're just trying to build a pretty city, all you need is like the Move It mod, like 2 or 3 other mods, and you're good to go. You don't really need a lot. There goes the speed change, so we're right at the limit. Planet Coaster on PC is how I found your channel. Awesome. That game is great. A lot of people were complaining about the Planet Coaster on console, but I would say the limitations to that game are based on the fact that the hardware is limited. Obviously, a PC has a lot more computing power and memory than a PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5. And I think that's the right way to do... I think simulators and city builders are best on PC because you have more computing power to make things as realistic as possible, both in its appearance and also with modding and stuff. But if you're at a budget, you can try to play these types of games on console. But I think most games are just best played on PC. This DLC was $29.99, and the base game, I can't recall the base game price. Okay, we gotta go down to 40 now. Unless it's the track on the left. Well, looks like it was the track on the left, alright. I'd rather go slow rather than derailing or dying. Yeah, Planet Coaster is amazing. The coolest thing to do in that game is, of course, all the detailing in the game. And Parkitect is another great game, too, because of all the... it's a little more simple, so you can get more done. Yeah, there's a lot more buttons, too, on PC, so it makes controls a lot easier. I think there are controllers for these types of games, for train controllers, but each train is so different that it seems like using one controller would be too repetitive. As we're playing, interestingly enough, I feel like using the same flight stick for different planes feels vastly different than using the same train controller for different trains, in a weird way. Okay, we're probably going to back down to 60 here in a minute. Yeah, console ports are a little disappointing. Either they're limited in memory, or they're limited graphic-wise, or They always seem to lose a feature or something. I mean, there are certainly great games on console, absolutely. But for simulators and city builders, I think PC is the best. Dawn of Man, yeah. Exactly. Those games are just best on PC. What are we hauling? Passengers. We're going to be stopping at Rainham in just a moment. Yeah, since most games are made on a PC, like even when they put them on PlayStation or Xbox, you may as well just get them on PlayStation or Xbox. Gaming is to the point now where it's like a serious hobby. You can actually invest quite a bit of money in at-home enjoyment. And if the last couple of years have taught you anything, you're probably going to be spending a lot of time at home, so you may as well do it where it saves you some money and time. In my opinion, like, you know, if you put a lot of money into a setup, things will load faster, download faster, play faster, and of a higher quality, so it's more worth your time. So if you value your time, though you may have spent a little extra money, and it's like a car, right? Like a Ferrari versus a golf cart. You know, the golf cart's going to be cheaper, but that Ferrari's going to get you there faster. But some people prefer to take a little electric scooter. Boys, I just saw that McDonald's is returning with the spicy nuggets. The spicy chicken McNuggets have returned. I say again, all viewers. They were okay. I tried them once. At this point, all fast food is kind of just like blending together too. I'm getting bored of that. Yeah, that's a good point, Gallon. If you value your time, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. That's true too. You never want to be late to a live stream. A lot of you guys are always like, sorry, I'm late. Oh, by the way, as a side note, on Thursday, I'm getting access to a new survival building game that you may have seen before on the channel. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but if you guys are active on the Discord, I'm going to give away 20 keys on the Discord. So for those of you who are on the Discord, and especially you members, I'm going to drop a few extra keys in the members section. If you're a member, make sure you link your account and get on that Discord. Link your YouTube and Discord together. I got a lot of games to give away, and they're coming up on Thursday. Big stuff. Big stuff. And we'll be playing that game on Thursday. It's a secret, though, I won't tell you. Grand Theft Auto 6. No, I'm just kidding. It's actually Grand Theft Auto 7. Alright, Mice, thanks for dropping by, dude. Good to see everybody enjoying chat tonight. Yeah, keys for Lambos. Well, it'll be Steam keys, but if you want to pretend it's a Lambo key or a key to a cruise ship or a private helicopter, go ahead. I won't crush your dreams. Okay, we're about 2 miles out. Oh, we might need to watch the speed limit here in a second. No, we're good. Okay, we got about 1.5 miles to go, and we'll probably drop down to 60 before we stop. I think this might be the last stop on the line. Yeah, PS5's cool and all. I just don't feel like I want to get a PS5 to play like Sackboy's Big Adventure or whatever it is. It's like the PS5 and the new Xbox just didn't seem like they needed to happen. Constantly as I'm looking at all these new games, they don't look that much more impressive, so I'm surprised that they are even, yeah. Eventually. You know how it was with the PS3. If you compare early PS3 games to the PS3 games at the end of the console generation for PS3, we went from games like, Ratchet and Clank to, like, The Last of Us, which was an incredible game, an incredible jump. And what they do at the end of a console cycle is always quite amazing. Was 2 Point Hospital actually that good? Yeah, I like that game. They had a new DLC come out. They always have new stuff in that game. That game is really fun to build because it's not... We played Project Hospital before, and that's pretty like a very serious simulator because you're designing a hospital with very important departments like intensive care and, neurology and urology and cardiology. And you're trying to... You really feel like in that game you're really trying to help people and to save lives and extend and increase people's happiness and stuff and life expectancy. But in 2 Point Hospital, it's just like, lol, I made 2 bathrooms. Like, it's such a dumb game. It's awesome. It's a very lighthearted game. 2 Point Hospital is a lot of fun. Games that are more simple have to kind of do things in a different way. Like, they have their own style, you know? If all the serious building games were the same and serious, they would all kind of just blend together too much and wouldn't be very exciting. Ba 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 ba. Yeah, this game kind of stops you before you crash. Like, if you're going too fast, it'll just be like you're far too over speed, or if you go too fast in an area and you pass a signal, then it'll let you know. I really want to get access to some of the Japanese trains. I don't know... They've only done, like, Europe... They've done, like, German, French, British, and American and Canadian trains, which are kind of somewhat the same in most cases. But I really want them to do Japan, like the Osaka commuter trains and the Shinkansen. I feel like they could make their very own game out of that, but... Simulators are fun, though, because they do have a challenge. There actually is an arcade game in Japan that you can go and play where it simulates driving a commuter train, and you're judged by your acceleration, your cruising speed, your deceleration, your braking, how accurate you are when you're stopping at stations. I mean, the Japanese treat their trains like you would treat the space shuttle. It's absolutely precision and professionalism and courtesy, and everything must run on time. I mean, in Japan, the trains are literally the heartbeat of Japan. So they treat that with some utmost seriousness. Although their games about it are kind of wacky and forgiving, because they're also for kids, but they're quite challenging. And I think there's a few games that you can play that are... I think there were some for the Dreamcast. I can't remember exactly what they were called, but literally there were some Dreamcast games where you, just like this, drive a train. It's a little more arcadey and in Japanese style of, you know, pop-ups and noises and things dinging and whatnot, and, you know, new high score and all that stuff. It's like Ridge Racer for trains, but it's cool. Yeah, on the Japanese Shinkansen, they have people coming around serving snacks and coffee, just like a flight attendant on a plane. And they'll they'll bow to you as they come into a car and as they leave the train car. Very serious. And they also have a lot of security on those trains too. Police officers walking around in body armor and such, because those trains, just like aircraft, could be hijacked and turned into a weapon, especially something traveling that fast. But it's cool. It makes you feel safe. Lots of security. And those are some pretty cool train lines. Do I think Anno 1800 is worth buying? I'd say so. I've had a lot of fun with that game. Anno is the type of game that will make a month of your life disappear, just like Valheim. Anno's a really lovely series. Has Hotel Magnet ever fished development? Any games that are complete, we'll probably see on the channel. Because Steam had all these demos come out earlier in February, there was like 35 games that came out in demo. I'm still playing through them all. Or not 35, but there was like 500. And of which 35 I plan to play. I'm still trying to go over all the new games that'll come out later this year. So there's a lot of stuff. Of course, I don't want to jinx anything by saying, hey, it's going to come out, because, you know. But I did notice that tomorrow, PlayStation will have a State of Play showcase out, a 30-minute PlayStation State of Play, which will announce some new games and cover the new Ratchet & Clank coming out soon. I really don't want to I don't want to buy a PlayStation 5 just to play Ratchet & Clank. It's not about the money. It's like, I would hate to buy a PS5, play one game, and then just have it sitting there on the shelf staring back at me, knowing I've only played one game on it. Ugh. It's like if you buy a board game or a puzzle and you put it together once and then you never touch it again. It gives me that same feeling of wasting, you know, that feeling of waste. Like if you buy something at the grocery store and it goes bad, you know. You're still trying to figure out how Train Sim World is different than Train Simulator. Any help? Well, I'd just say watch our previous streams and videos on it. There's a difference between Train Simulator, Train Sim World, and Train Sim World 2. So I would just say watch some videos on that and read the Steam reviews before you spend any money. Keep in mind that you can always return a game before 2 hours of play. If you don't like something, you can just return it to Steam and just say, not my cup of tea. And they'll refund your money. I've never had any problem with that. I think there was one game that I purchased one time that didn't work, or there was an issue with it, and I wrote Steam and explained the issue, and it was just an immediate refund. Oh, you built a PC in 2019? Interesting. I think that's when I built my PC as well, probably early 2019. Who here has built their own PC before? Does everybody here have their very own built PC? You built it all yourself, ordered the parts, and had it delivered? Yeah, give me a 1 in chat if you've done that before. I know a lot of people still use like laptops and things, and that's good enough for them because they might go to university, or they might be doing like or some people use tablets too. It's just enough to do what they want. That door's fine. That's fine. Alright, DRA. Alright, we got to escape before anybody found out what we did. This is an emergency. Okay, bye. Gonna jump. Get to my car. Oh, damn it. I thought I could jump down to the parking lot. That's fine. Hey, we got the teamwork achievement. You build all your PCs, it certainly is a good feeling. Alright, not bad. But again, this is where in the game you always make improvements. And go on to do more stuff. Alright, well this DLC, the London St. Pancras Favorite Ham, whatever it may be called, DLC is available now for $29.99 for Train Sim World 2. Hope you guys enjoyed. Alright, I'm out of here. I will see you guys a little bit later for the Oddworld live stream. Going to be playing games that I've been intending to play for a couple of months now. So thank you for dropping in, and I'll see you guys soon. Have a good afternoon, good evening, and good night, and we'll see you in our next live stream. Goodbye, everybody. See you soon.